Solo P1. This is Wrestlemania 39. Predictions. These are the match predictions. And we are joined with Toto Ama. I'm a bit hyped up today because I've had coffee. We're joined with Toto Ama. Where are you, Toto? Come on, Toto. Where are you? There you go, Toto Ama. This is Wrestlemania 39. If you follow us on our channel, we are a kind of a sports channel. We cover WWE pay-per-views, not Raw, not SmackDown, but WWE pay-per-views. We do Liverpool watch-along, so if you like Liverpool FC, Liverpool, this is the home of Liverpool FC, so we cover games for Liverpool. And we also, this is our primary channel for F1. We got a big weekend coming up this weekend, haven't we, Toto? Big weekend.
We got this live video. We got F1, not football. F1. We got the foot player ratings. We got the predictions and then the reaction. So it's going to be busy.
Yeah, it's going to be busy, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. It's WrestleMania, man. It's WrestleMania. Are you looking forward to WrestleMania?
Yeah, the match card is actually looking good, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it.
What's the match? What stands out for you?
Match, I think it's got to be the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns has been having this title for ages now, and it's time for a new chapter. It's time for a new chapter.
Today, usually other channels, they do night one predictions and night two. We're going to do all in one. We're going to do all the matches that we got. I've got all the matches, and we're going to basically, I'm going to get the matches out on this screen, and Toto is going to give his opinion, who he thinks is going to win, and then I'm going to give you my opinion. So what we're going to start off, we're going to start off with Sheamus. There you go. Sheamus, and basically we've got Drew McIntyre versus Gunther versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental title. Now, in my opinion, I think Sheamus is going to win this only for one reason only, is because Sheamus has never won the Intercontinental title. This is the only title he hasn't won. He's won Royal Rumble. He's won the WWE title. He's won the tag team titles. He's won every title, the US title, but he's never won the Intercontinental title. And I think Sheamus is due to win it. And I think the Sheamus is going to win it. And plus, for me, I don't think Gunther needs his title anymore. Maybe Gunther's going to go on to bigger things this year. But that's my prediction for this match. I think that Gunther's going to win. Sheamus is going to win. What do you think?
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, but I'm going to switch it up a bit. Gunther, listen, he's had that Intercontinental title for ages now, Gunther. And either Drew or Sheamus are going to win. I think out of those two, I think it's, I don't know, I'll probably go for Sheamus, because as you said, he's won every title except for the Intercontinental.
But who do you think is going to win, Sheamus or Drew?
Sheamus. I'll go for Sheamus, because Gunther. Listen, Gunther is a good wrestler in the ring.
Yeah.
He knows his way around. He's a big guy, and I think he can win on for maybe go for a US title or
not US.
Something like that.
There's only one title to go after the Intercontinental, really. I think if he goes for the US title, in my opinion, I think that's a bit of a demotion for Gunther. I think there's only one way for Gunther, and that's for the WWE title. That's what I think. There's no way Gunther's going to go from the Intercontinental to the US, because I think the US is a bit...
Rumble. Remember at Royal Rumble when Cody and Gunther was at the end together?
They were setting him up then.
Yeah, and Gunther, he could challenge Cody Rhodes for the WWE title. Yeah,
that's if Cody Rhodes wins, but we're going to get into that later. So we're both going for Sheamus a win. Now, onto the Street Profits. We've got the Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. this is basically a throwaway match, really. This is basically they want everybody on the card. So I'm going to give you. I'm going to ask you who do you think is going to win. Personally, I don't really care who wins in this match, but I'm just going to ask you who do you think is going to win.
Personally, this match is going to be a toilet break. But let's get on to the predictions. Predictions for the match. I think it's going to be the Street Profits winning. I think it's going to be the Street Profits winning. That's my prediction. I remember Austin Theory was all cussing about having not a WrestleMania moment. They got the WrestleMania match, and I think the Street Profits are going to pull this one out the bag.
Oh yeah, I remember when he said that on Raw, didn't he? So yeah, I'm going to go for. I'd like Finger to win it. The Alpha Academy. I think they're my favourite tag team at the moment. Apart from the Usos, I like the Usos, but I think I like the Alpha Academy.
Yeah,
I think they're a good. I think they're a fun tag team, and I think they deserve a win. I don't think they've won a match all year or all last year, so it'd be nice for the. It'd be nice for Alpha Academy to get a win. I'm going for Alpha Academy. Now on to this match. Now, Ronda Rousey. I know she got injured. She had arm. This is another match where they want everybody on the card. I would have had, if I was booking this WrestleMania, I know Ronda Rousey, she hurt her arm. This is why I think the reason why they took the title off her. She injured her arm, and now she's going to be in a tag team match. You'll watch this match, you'll find that maybe Ronda Rousey's not going to be in the match as much, maybe because it's a tag team, because I think her arm's still injured a little bit. I would have liked to seen Ronda Rousey versus Sonya Deville. Both got MMA background. They could have had a nice little cage match in an MMA cage, and that could have been a good one-on-one match, just a normal standard one-on-one match to who's the best in the mixed martial arts out of them two. But they threw him in a tag team. So who do you think is going to win?
I think it's 50-50 on this. I don't think it's not going to be Shotzi and Natalya. It won't be Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. I think it's between Liv Morgan and Raquel, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. I think it's them two.
Who are you picking?
I think I might go for the Raquel and Liv Morgan. Raquel might need this WrestleMania moment, might need that push, and I think it's going to be Raquel and Liv Morgan winning.
I'm going for Ronda. I can't see Ronda losing this. They can't demote her that much. I know she's been talking stuff about the WWE, about the booking. That might hurt her a bit in the future, but it's Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to win it with Shayna Baszler. I don't think Shayna Baszler ever has won a match for about a year either. Anyway, let's on to the next one. We're going to go for Logan Paul, Mr. Prime, and Seth freaking Rollins. So I'm going to ask you, who do you think is going to win out of these two? And why? Why?
Logan Paul. Look, for me, Logan Paul has been getting more heat than Seth Rollins. To me, Seth Rollins, the reason why he gets over and everyone sings along with him is just his music, and everyone's getting carried away about it. But Logan Paul, this storyline's been going on. I think he has the heat. He has the crowd.
Yeah.
He got everything. And he's a true baddie, and you can see that. But Logan Paul, I think...
You're breaking up a bit. I
don't know, Seth Rollins.
You're breaking up a bit.
Between those two... Well now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yep.
All right, between Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, I think I'm going to go for Logan Paul. Like I said, I think he's going to get the push. He's going to get his moment. He's going to... I think he's been getting more over, and that's just in my opinion. So I think Logan Paul is going to win.
Logan Paul's contract finishes after WrestleMania, I heard. I'm not sure if he's going to renew it. He's probably going to renew it. His money, isn't he? His money. I'm going for, I want Logan Paul to win. Just to wind the crowd up. Get more heat off the crowd, but I think Rollins is going to win it. I think they're going to give it to Seth Rollins. I can't see Seth Rollins losing again because he's been putting a few people over lately, and I just can't see Seth Rollins losing this one. So I'm going for Seth Rollins. on to 6 women tag team now. No, yeah, three versus 3. There's been a lot of talk about this match, about who's going to win, who's going to turn heel. There's rumours that Trish Stratus's going to turn heel and portray Lita and Becky Lynch. And there's rumours that maybe Dakota Kai, the Sky Sisters, quote by Vince Russo, the Sky Sisters are going to portray Bayley. So this is kind of interesting how it's going to finish. Maybe a lot of people are saying that maybe Trish Stratus is going to turn on them on Raw. Some people said they could do it at WrestleMania. We'll see what happens. But this is going to be an interesting match for me. This is the only match, really, I can't really predict who's going to win. It could go either way. But I'm going to go out and say who I think is going to win. I think that Becky Lynch and Lita are going to win with Trish Stratus. And after, I think that the Damage Control are going to turn on Bayley, and then Bayley's going to turn babyface. And I think Bayley's going to turn babyface. And I think the next night on Raw, then Trish Stratus will turn on Lita. What do you reckon? Was you going to say the same thing?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, but yeah, I think Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus are going to win, and I think Damage Control is going to turn the Takaya Sky is going to turn on Bayley. And I remember that one time on Raw when I think Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, and Lita was all in the ring together, Damage Control and the other 3. And Bayley said to Becky Lynch, I beat you and I didn't need Damage Control. And I think that's when Damage Control was thinking, hold on.
She needs to get away from Damage Control.
Yeah.
Bayley needs to get away from Damage Control. Ever since she's come back to the WWE, they have stunted her growth. When she got injured and she left the WWE, she was at the top of her game. As soon as she come back at that SummerSlam last year with the Damage Control, she has been mute. She's hardly won a match, and she's just not getting over, coming out saying, you stupid idiots to the crowd. It's not going to get over. She needs to be a babyface now. She's done a heel run, and she was successful. Now it's time to do the babyface run. So I'm going for what I said. I think Becky Lynch is going to win, and then Damage Control is going to turn on Bayley and say, look, we're never winning with you. We're going to get rid of you and then turn on her. And then what'll happen, they'll probably come out and save her. So that's what I'm going for. So we're both going for Becky Lynch. We're both going for Becky Lynch, Lita win. And Trish Stratus, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. On to the next one. Theory and Cena. I'm going to ask you this one. Theory and Cena.
Theory, personally, I think Cena is going to put over Austin Theory. It makes sense because John Cena is not going to be in there for the long run. He's not. No. He's getting on. He's starting to get into films. He's already in films, but listen, John Cena's not going to be there for the long run. He's going to there for get the crowd going, get the crowd go crazy. But I think John Cena is going to put over Austin Theory.
I think so as well.
Austin Theory, look, I think in my opinion, is the future WWE. He's got all the tools.
He's.
He can talk. His talk can get better, but his promos are all right.
Yeah.
And personally, I think it's the future. And John Cena, he's going to put him over.
Yeah, I think he will. He's like the new John Cena, isn't he? I'm not really a big fan of Cena, but I think Cena, you got to respect him for what he's done over the. The guy's rarely got injured. You know, he helped carry the company. Yeah. Always done what he's told, even though he kissed ass, but he's just one of them, innit? So I'm going for Theory as well. John Cena will put him over. Now, the next one, I'm going to go for Brock and Omos. For me, Brock's winning it. It's just that they had a segment a couple of weeks ago where Brock came into the ring, Omos tried to close on Brock over the rope, and he kind of messed it up. And when Brock went outside the ring, he looked at Omos like to say, that's it, I ain't going to put you over. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like because he messed up a move. And I think Brock's going to win. Brock's going to give him the F5. They tried to make Omos strong on Raw, battling with Brock to try and make us think, oh, maybe Omos is going to win. No. Omos is not going to win. Brock's going to win. Just my opinion. I'm asking you what you think.
Listen, Brock isn't going to lose to Omos.
No.
I don't think so. He's not going to lose to Omos. Let's just face it. Brock Lesnar is there just to pick him up and get him off his feet. That's all he's going to do when he's there.
Exactly.
F5 him, like you said, get him off his feet.
It won't be long. It won't be a long match. It's going to be about 2 minutes.
It'll be, say, 5 minutes. 5 minutes max.
I don't think it's going to be. I think you're giving him too much credit. Yeah. It's not going to be 5 minutes, man. It's going to be 2. It's going to be 2 minutes max. He's going to come in. Omos is going to go, ooh. He's going to start battling for about 30 seconds. Brock's going to man grab him, give him an F5, and it's going to be game over. And I can't wait to see. Omos getting F5. That's going to look wicked, man. But you know, Brock's a savage. So on to the Demon Edge. It's been confirmed. He said 2 weeks ago, "Oh, you don't want to bring out the demon in me" to Edge, and we all knew that was the hint of the demon. It's been official. It's been stamped in ink. It's going to be Edge versus the Demon at Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. Who you going for? I'll tell you who I'm going for first. I'm going for the Demon. I think the Demon's going to win. Edge don't need to win this. Edge wants to put the young talent over. I know Finn Balor's not exactly young. I think he's in his late 30s, but Edge is in his 50s, and I think Edge is there to put this guy over. This was it. I think Edge is coming to the end of his career now. This is the last hurrah, and I think he's going to put over Finn Balor. What do you think?
Yeah, look, they need to make Judgment Day look strong. Hopefully, if Rhea wins against Charlotte Flair, that's a win for the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
If Finn Balor wins, that's still making a Judgment Day stronger. And I think that's what's going to happen. Finn Balor's going to win, and Edge will put him over.
Yeah. So you go. So we got what we got left. We're done. There we go. Father and son. We have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. I've been watching. This is probably outside the bloodline. I'd say this is the best storyline. This is the number one storyline to me, and second is the bloodline. This is father and son. This is personal. This goes back to when Eddie Guerrero was there back in the day, when Eddie Guerrero was at Royal Rumble. I think it was Royal Rumble 2005, and it was Rey Mysterio before your time. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie Guerrero kept coming out and saying, Dominic is my son. Dominic is my son. And that was the year we lost Eddie Guerrero, which, rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. And it kind of started from there. Rey Mysterio got his son into wrestling. He kind of built him up from there. He was in his DNA. Then Dominic finally became a man, came into the WWE with Rey Mysterio. And they were a great tag team together, a proper babyface tag team. And finally now, Dominic thought, right, I'm going on my own. Starts joining the Judgment Day. And now he's looking at his dad, resenting his dad and saying, look, you're a deadbeat dad. I don't love you anymore. You're a deadbeat dad. You was never there for me. You was never there for my mum. I want to fight you at WrestleMania. And it's kind of built up from there, from 20 years ago. This is nearly 20 years in the making. This storyline is the main storyline of WrestleMania. And a lot of experts have said it, and I agree. This should main event night one. I'm not sure if it's gonna. I think people are leaning towards the Bloodline tag team match. But this match should be the main event of night one, father and son. This is going to be an emotional match. This is going to be a very interesting match. But the win I'm going for Dominic. Because I think Rey Mysterio is going to put his son over. He's not going to beat him fair. I think maybe Damian Priest will come down, interfere. Someone's going to interfere. But that's how it's going to be. And I think Rey Mysterio is going to lose, and I think Dominic's going to win because Rey Mysterio is going to want to put his son over. Just my opinion. What do you think?
This storyline, the promos and everything, the acting.
Yeah.
It's just so real, man, and so deep. It meant everything. And look, I went for Dominic, but I'm going to go for the opposite. I'm going to go for Rey. because Dominic, he's been disrespecting his mom. He's been telling Rey Mysterio to hit him. Dominic and Judgment Day has been beating up his dad. Rey Mysterio took the turn at that night of Raw, and I'm finally hitting.
Yeah.
And the crowd went crazy, man, because that's all the crowd wanted to see. Rey hitting Dominic, because Dominic was acting all cocky, mouthing off to his dad, and it seemed real. It seemed real, but I'm gonna go for a Rey win. And then at the end of the match, Rey's gonna shake Dominic's hand, respect, and then he's gonna show him something after the match, and that's how it's gonna go, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Now we've gone to what we've got left: Bianca Belair and Asuka for the Raw Women's title. This is another close one as well. The build-up for this match has been crap. It's been crap. Very mediocre.
Yeah.
Very bland. Very vanilla. It's not really been a good build-up. And I think they could have done better. See, the reason why people don't care is because they've done it wrong. It should have been Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. And it should have been Ronda Rousey, maybe, instead of having Charlotte there. Ronda Rousey, maybe, versus Asuka. That's what it should have been. I would have liked to see Ronda Rousey versus Asuka for the women's title. Ronda Rousey's the heel, and Asuka comes in as a babyface. Because I don't think them two's ever fought each other before, so that would have been an interesting match to watch. Nobody cares about Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. And it's not fair on Rhea Ripley to fight Charlotte again. Rhea Ripley should have fought Bianca Belair. That would have been a better match. Or you could have had Rhea Ripley versus Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. That's the match we should have got years ago. And Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. That's the way they should have gone, but they've never done it. They had to bring Charlotte Flair back again to win an 18th world title, beat Ronda Rousey in a couple of minutes. After Ronda Rousey had a match, so Ronda Rousey was weak anyway. I don't think she was injured at the time. That's why they took the title off her. But why did it have to be Charlotte to come back? Charlotte comes back, and she's a great athlete. One of the greatest women wrestlers in the history of this company. But why does she always come back and get a title shot straight away? When other people come back, they've got to fight for it. They've got to climb the ladder. She comes back. Oh yeah, there's the title.
Yeah.
But anyway, who do you think's winning this match?
Yeah, to me, I think I just have that feeling that Bianca Belair is going to retain, and that's just in my opinion. I think they booked it all wrong. It should have been Rhea Ripley there. Should have been Rhea Ripley, because Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley has chemistry. They both have chemistry.
Yeah.
They go back in NXT days. They're good at NXT. And yeah, I don't think there's no chemistry between Bianca Belair and Asuka, so that's why I think Bianca Belair is going to retain.
Yeah, I agree. You think Bianca Belair's going to win? No, I think Asuka's going to win. I think Asuka's going to win. Let's move on to the next. That's what I think Asuka's going to win. So, we have got two left. We've got Kevin Owens. We've got the Kevin Owens. We've done everything. Yeah, we've got Kevin Owens, Charlotte Ripley. We've got Brock Lesnar. We've done Father and Son, Logan and Seth. Yeah. So, we're now on who's going to win this one. This is probably the most obvious one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
So go on.
The shows and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are not just going to get back together and just lose. It's not going to happen. Because all this big build-up, all this big get-together, all this big everything, it's not going to mean anything if they lose. Yeah. All gone in the toilet.
Kevin Owens loves his pie and chips.
I just had
to get that out. I had to get that out. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's going to win. And I think it's obvious.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's move on to the last one now. The last match is, as everybody's quoting, everybody's saying about Roman Reigns, the greatest boss. You know, when you get a game and you want to get to the end and you got the main boss. That's the one you got to beat. Like in Street Fighter, you had M Bison. M Bison was the main boss, right? That's what he said. He's the greatest main boss. Because if you look at that picture I got on there, he actually looks like a boss at a Street Fighter. Roman Reigns does. He looks like a boss, the main boss at a Street Fighter. And who do you think's gonna win this one?
I know. There's rumors go. Is Twitter's all lighting up saying, "Oh, Roman Reigns might get to 1,000 days." Look, they're just trying to sway the situation. Look, Roman Reigns is not going to do this.
No,
he's not going to lose it at SummerSlam. Not going to lose it at Batch.
No,
he's going to lose it at WrestleMania. Yeah. I think Cody Rhodes will get his moment. Will get the title. They'll unify, like they said. They're going to make a new title.
I heard that they're making a new title. They might get rid of the Universal title. They might just have one.
I think it's the Universal title. And look, Cody Rhodes, I think he's going to get the win.
I agree. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win. There's no way they're going to go all this way for Cody. Look, it's in Hollywood. He keeps talking about we've got to finish the story. Finishing the story at SummerSlam is not the same. Finishing the story at Saudi Arabia is not the same. It has to be at WrestleMania. It's in Hollywood. I know the WWE. The reason why the WWE are floating that 1,000 days of the champion is because the WWE knows that the WWE universe and the people like us, we know that Cody's most likely going to win, and they're probably thinking, look, this main event can't be this obvious. This main event can't be this obvious. So what we should do, we should float out 1,000 days and let people think, oh, maybe Cody's going to lose because Roman's going to get to the 1,000 days. They're trying to sway the crowd. But what it boils down to, Cody is going to win, in my opinion. Yeah. If Cody loses, I will come out and I'll say I was wrong. But I think Cody's going to win. There's no way Cody's not going to win this match. No way. This is Cody. This is the way it's going to end. The end of it. Look, the clue's already there. They're changing the title after WrestleMania. They're not going. Usually, when they change world titles, they change the world titles and give the new title to the new champion. They don't give it to the old champion. It's just like when what's his name, CM Punk was at the WWE. He had that title for so many days, 400 odd days. Right, he had that title for so long. And as soon as he lost the title to The Rock, the next Raw, which he shouldn't have, they should have kept the title. They shouldn't have gave it to The Rock. The Rock didn't need the title. The next Raw, they changed the title. It was a brand new title. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's the end. That's the end of the prediction. We got coming up in a minute a live show. We're going to be doing Liverpool watch along. Come on, check out my channel for that. This is a busy weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed our review. We don't do Raw SmackDown. We just do the WWE pay-per-views, and this is going to be a big weekend. We've got football this weekend. We've got F1 this weekend, and we've got 2 nights of WrestleMania. This is going to be a busy weekend. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow Toto on his channel. Toto just dropped a video the other day doing some reviews. All the descriptions for all the shows and all the links in the description below. See you later, guys.